Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. I am officially done with my Alliance War. Go! I am done. Screw you, Alliance War. Or not so fast. That's the topic of today. And to be honest, I'm going to be discussing this with my subscribers this weekend. I'm going to be talking about this tonight on a broadcast. I don't hate Alliance War like I used to, because I'm in a great alliance that does most of the work for me. They've got people on backups that are amazing. I'm doing like 3 to 5 fights. And on top of that, I'm in an alliance that, yeah, we care if it's close, if we win, obviously, but they're not going to kick me out if I suck. And trust me, there have been fights where I have sucked. It's like I think I'm going into long division and it's calculus. And I think I've got this great rank 5 6-star champion, and I cannot get 1% damage done because of the nodes. And I realize, wow, I'm a college professor that looks like an amateur hour student. And maybe some people look at my channel that way in general. Touche! But I have done everything I need to complete the whole reason why I did all 5 of the Cap wants you in Alliance War, and Cap, you got me in Alliance War. And yes, this is something, I'm going to hide my webcam real quick. This is something that is exciting for 2 major reasons. A crazy amount of loyalty. 200,000 is like how much loyalty I normally have when I don't do Alliance War total. And then, of course, the Titan Crystal shards, which I'm over halfway to my first Titan Crystal. I don't know how big of a deal that is, because I don't expect to get a whole lot more before probably Cyber Weekend. But at the same time, I've got that profile pic. I don't think it means anything, and I won't be using it, but I did it. I did all 5 of the levels, and I'm going to claim it right now on camera. Now that we've claimed it, I can bring myself back. So, it's the Alliance War off season right now. I don't know if I care that much, but I also like the loyalty. And I think the thing that has made me the most excited about doing War again, and again, I'm not committed to any plan just yet, but I'm open to the idea, which is crazy. I have lived on this channel on the notion and on the braggadocious spirit, if that is such a thing, that I don't do Alliance War. And that it has literally been the difference between quitting YouTube in this game 3 years ago and making another 7,000 videos and who knows how many live streams. Because I wasn't burnt out. I was so burnt out. I was dreading Alliance War. I don't know if any of you are like this. Battlegrounds sums this up pretty good too. When I'm facing off against a really good player in Battlegrounds, my hands shake, my palms get sweaty, and I choke. I choke like a dog. And sometimes I do good, but a lot of times I do bad. And I hate that pressure. Some people live for it. Some people, that's why they play the game. They live for the moment where they have to get that Alliance War fight. You have never seen someone who hates long fights as much as me. After about 30 seconds, I'm done. I was worried that was going to be the case when I became a legend with Zone 25 of incursions, but thankfully, it was still fights that lasted about 3 to 4 minutes and not like Abyss level fights that lasted what felt like 3 years. Alliance War, better timers, the fights don't last as long, and even though I'm not going to use the majority of them, I bought over 100 team revives just because I could, because the best part about Alliance War now is that you don't spend money on it. Alliance Quest, I think, is easier to spend money in now than War. They've flipped it, and I don't do but map 6 in Alliance Quest, so I never use items unless they're expiring, and I just go crazy at like a mini boss, even if they're noded up or something. It's been a while since that's been the case, obviously. But in general, the fact that you have, for 1 loyalty, an unlimited amount of team revives that most importantly don't cost against you here, and there's no limit. I have 143, which is hilarious in my overflow. But the cool thing is, and I want to remind you all of this too, because I was like, well, I was stupid for doing that. But guess what? They know that you maybe won't use them. And so you can go into your war stash and you can sell them. And check this out. It trades you back in 1 per 1 the loyalty you spent on them. So you're out nothing. So, cool. I'll take the 16 in loyalty back. I've now got over 2 million. By far the most loyalty I've ever had. So, maybe I'll stay in it a little bit longer. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll stay in it forever. But I'm open to the fact that war may now be fun again. And it's because I'm in the right alliance. I'm with the right group of people. With the right mentality for me. Maybe not for you, but for me. And Kabam has not made it this expensive cash grab like it was years ago. So all in all, I didn't think I'd ever make this video, but I'm thinking about staying. Crazy.